Greetings to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends. A warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. Come with me in revealing Jesus, our devotional, coming together for this day. God speaks. When you were in trouble, you called out to me, and I rescued you. I was hidden in thunder, but I answered you. Psalm 81, verse 7. Psalm 81 begins with the command that we are to sing joyfully and shout happily to the Lord. The psalmist doesn't stop with us just using our voices. He was a musician and a worship leader. He tells us this, to sound the tambourine and drums in our songs, to add some sweet sounding strings, and then to blow the horn boldly. None of this is to be timid. We are to make a joyful noise. Just as God told Joseph to never forget what he did for him in Egypt, worship and music is our time to celebrate the marvelous acts of God in our lives. To take the gifts of music and use it for the reason God gave it to us is nothing short of miraculous, no matter how simply or how elaborated the offering is, as long as it proclaims truth and comes from a heart of praise. Our singing delights the heart of God. But what amazes me and causes me to tremble is that when we sing to the Lord, He speaks back to us. The psalmist tells us he hears God's voice in the midst of the sound of the thunder. He receives a word of revelation and instruction from the one he never guessed would speak to him. Don't let the truth slip by you. Savor the thoughts that the Maker of heaven and earth cares enough to bow down and speak with us, and to me, to you. Psalm 81. Sing aloud to God our strength. Shout for joy to the God of Jacob, Israel. Raises a song and sounds the timbrel, the sweet-sounding lyre with the harp. Blow the trumpet at the new moon, at the full moon, on our feast day. For this is a statute for Israel, an ordinance of the God of Jacob. He established it for a testimony in Joseph. When he went throughout the land of Egypt, he heard the language of one whom I did not know, saying, I removed the burden from his shoulder. His hands were freed from the basket. You called in the time of trouble, and I rescued you. I answered you in the secret place of thunder. I tested you at the waters of Meribah. Hear, all my people, and I will admonish you, O Israel, if you would listen to me. Let there be no strange God among you, nor shall you worship any foreign god. I am the Lord your God, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people would not listen to my voice, and Israel did not consent to obey me. So I give them up to the stubbornness of their heart, to walk in the path of their own counsel. Oh, that my people would listen to me, that Israel would walk in my ways. then I would quickly subdue and humble their enemies and turn my hand against their adversaries. Those who hate the Lord would pretend obedience to him and cringe before him, and their time of punishment would be forever. But I would feed Israel with the finest of the wheat, and with honey from the rock I would satisfy you. My dear ones, in my words and my music, in your words and your music, I will listen for your voice, O God. Worship him with all that is in you. Offer him the full praises of your art and the way you walk with you, God, in truth and righteousness and love. Blessings to all, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yadi. Bye.